Welcome to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, and today we are coming to you from Tracy Memorial Library, right here on Main Street in New London, where they provide access to diverse ideas and information through a wide variety of materials, services, technology, and programs. Peter Disch, the manager of Mount Sunapee Ski Resort, will tell us about the mountain celebration of their 75th anniversary. Our Laura James will be joined by New London Recreation Director Putnam to hear about their collaboration with the New London Rotary Club for this year's Winter Carnival. And we'll close with Nancy Tripp from Summer Music Associates with a rundown of their lineup of talent. But first, these messages from good local businesses that are helping underwrite today's show. Remember, buying local is an important way to sustain the communities and programs we all love.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
The American Red Cross blood supply is at historically low levels this winter, and we're facing a dangerous situation across the country. Without the blood they need, hospitals may be forced to make tough decisions about patient care. Donors are needed now to ensure blood is available for everyone who needs it when they need it. The good news is, you can help. Make an appointment to give now. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS. Patients are counting on you.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. We had a chance to meet up with the manager of Mount Sunapee Resort, our local ski mountain, to hear about their 75th anniversary celebration. Tell us about it, Peter.
We got a bunch of fun stuff going up at Mount Sunapee this year. It's actually our 75th anniversary, so we're celebrating the diamond anniversary here up at Mount Sunapee Ski Resort. We kicked off the whole year with giving out some free breakfast sandwiches on our opening day back in November. We celebrated our actual birthday on December 26th. Back in 1948 is when Mount Sunapee opened. We did cookies for everybody because there was a bit of an incident with the cake, if you might have seen on our social media. But we're having tons of fun this year. You know, staff has really been excited. Guests are really engaged. We debuted a couple new Sunapee traditions. We had the S'mores Mobile, which is a little surprise and delight. S'mores Mobile we can deliver anywhere on the mountain for free s'mores for guests. We're doing that all year. We also just recently opened what we believe is the world's first ever ski-through lighthouse. Now you might be wondering, why a lighthouse at Mount Sunapee? Well, the cool little piece of history about New Hampshire is we actually still have 5 active lighthouses throughout the state. And believe it or not, 3 of those are right down the mountain here on Lake Sunapee. So bringing a 4th lighthouse to the Lake Sunapee region is really just a connection between 2 great natural resources, the mountain and the lake. We all come here for skiing, or we come here for the summer to be out on the lake. So just really want to create that connection, have a little fun, and who doesn't love skiing through something? It's a blast. So learning to ski around Mount Sunapee is really easy. We have a whole collection of different types of lessons. So whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, you want to go out with a group, you got a group of friends you want to ski with, we got private lessons that can take up to 4 people all together. Any skills, ages, whatever you need. We've got all the gear you might need here. So if you're a first timer and haven't been out, you can do it all right here at the Ski School and the Adventure Center. We'll get you decked out, check in the morning, get all your gear, head out to the mountain. We have amazing instructors that have been teaching here for a long time. So many of them are celebrating their 25th year here at Mount Sunapee coming up this year. So a lot of great experience, tons of programs. We've got women's clinics that are going on right now, and then another one starting in February. So there's so many things to check out. Just check out our website to see full details. And then once the snow season's over, our 75th year anniversary celebrations aren't done yet. We'll roll right into the summer season. We open up our adventure park right over here in South Peak. We've got mountain biking, disc golfing, hiking, gem panning, an adventure course, and we're actually going to continue to integrate the lighthouse connection with Lake Sunapee. So we'll be putting that on. It's able to move around, so we'll be able to integrate that into the bike park and still just keep having fun with it. And then we've got our whole collection of events coming up this summer, leading right up into the League of New Hampshire Craftsman's Fair in August. So it's gonna be a fun summer, but still enjoying winter right now. And then we're looking for a whole bunch more fun throughout the rest of the year. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going over in our South Peak base area, so really focused on that, which is where you'll find the lighthouse. We've also got these cool little wing structure that kids of all ages can come up, take their photo, commemorate that moment where they first took flight here at Mount Sunapee. We've got a great ski and ride school right behind me here at the Adventure Center. Sign up for your lessons, create a new memories and experiences with your family, your friends, whatever it might be. Get out on snow. And then to round out the year in March, we're going to have a concert series with April Cushman Band on St. Patty's Day. So tons going on, so much fun. It's actually snowing right now. Come on up and have some fun at Mount Sunapee. Check all that out, mountsunapee.com or on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you for your stewardship of our beloved mountain. When we return, our Laura James meets up with the New London Recreation Director to hear about another fun winter event coming up to our region. Please stay with us as we hear from one of our good underwriters that makes your Yankee Chronicle programming possible.
This program is supported by Main Street Bookends of Warner. For books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner.
In every family, small conversations can make a big impact. I grew up on tour with my parents. Kind of different, but we bonded over music and we talked. Honest conversations, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic. Your honesty gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted in my own life.
And I wanted you to know, from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now, that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs, in whatever you do.
Talk, they hear you.
We are strong and we'll get through this together, but these are stressful times. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, and know that you are not alone. Visit wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. Our Laura James met up with Putnam Kidder to hear about a great event coming up to our area. Hi, Laura.
Thank you so much, Abby. It's a great day today. We have a really fun event coming up, and here to tell us all about it is Putnam Kidder. He is the director of the New London Recreation Department.
Hi. So I'm here to talk about the Winter Carnival, which is coming up on February 1st through the 4th, Thursday through Sunday. It's made up of several different events. Thursday night, we're going to be on the skating rink from 6 to 8 o'clock with hot chocolate and skating for everyone. We hope to have a fire pit there. We hope to have really nice ice. The weather is going to be dependent on having good ice, so we hope that we have continued cold weather like we've been having for really good ice. And then on Friday night, starting at 5 o'clock, we're going to have fire pits and s'mores and then fireworks at the SAU field behind the SAU Kearsarge Professional Development building. And we're going to have that starting at 5 o'clock, and the fireworks will be going off at 6 o'clock.
That sounds like so much fun. And what better way to get through the winter than with a winter carnival?
Yeah, we're really excited about this event. But for the fireworks, there is a rain date just in case. Like last year, it was about 25 below zero, so we had to move them from Friday to Sunday. So if we have to, weather related, we will move them to Sunday at the same time. Another part of the event we're really excited about is that Saturday night we're going to be hosting the first ever adult spelling bee in partnership with the London Rotary Club, and we're going to be hosting that at Whipple Hall starting at 7 p.m. and that is, just like it sounds, a spelling bee for grown-ups. There'll be teams of 4 from businesses or local individuals who want to have a team, and we're hoping to have a really fun, different kind of event that will be a great addition to the overall Winter Carnival. You can test your spelling skills, have some good, healthy, fun competition with other people. We're looking for sponsors and raffle donations for that event as we speak. We have some great sponsors already lined up, and we're looking for more, and we're also looking for people to be part of the event. So we're really excited about that, and it goes to a really good cause of the rec department and also the New London Rotary, which that money will go right back to helping our community.
That's a great partnership to team up with the Rotary, and what a fun event. A little scary for some of us who work on their spelling.
Yeah, we're really excited about trying to do something a little bit different and have, like I said, it's all about healthy competition, and one way we are going to be raising funds for it is that if your team gets a spelling word wrong, then you can buy, they're called bribes, and you can get another chance. So you can save some face if you get eliminated on the first time. You can pay a little bit extra money, raise some extra money, and then get another turn. So really good spirited event, for fun for the community and something different on a cold winter's night. So we're excited.
Right at Whipple Town Hall. So everything is based right around the New London area, and those fireworks should be great.
Yeah, they're always a really nice addition to the event, and it's wonderful on a cold night to see the fireworks, and people come out and we have s'mores, and we hope to have some other events coming in last minute as part of the overall event, and it'll wrap up on Sunday with winter kind of snow extravaganza winter events on the green.
Oh, so what can we expect on that Sunday? That sounds exciting.
Yeah, we're hoping to do some relay races, maybe some snowshoe relay races, and some other outdoor events, some other winter games and activities from 10 to noon on Sunday. And hopefully we'll have lots of fluffy snow to play in for that.
We're finally having winter. We've been waiting for it, so we're so glad. So coming up for that weekend.
So we start Thursday night with the skating and hot chocolate on the rink from 6 to 8 p.m. And then Friday night we have, starting at 5 o'clock, is the s'mores, the fire pits, and the fireworks at the SAU, behind the field behind the SAU, and the fireworks go off at 6 p.m. And then Saturday night at 7 p.m. we have the adult spelling bee, and then Sunday from 10 to noon on the green we have the kind of outdoor snow fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. Great. Thank you so much for working on this for the community.
Yeah, we're really excited to put it on.
So Putnam, you're full-time as the New London Recreation Department Director.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be in the role. We started it full-time last January, and really enthusiastic to have the role and be getting it back to where we hopefully had it before, pre-COVID, and getting a lot of different kinds of events for the community, not just for the town residents, but the wider community, and for all ages of people here in the area, and to be able to offer a variety of events. We do events related to holidays. We do the big event on for Halloween where we close down Main Street. That was really popular this year.
Yes.
Yeah. So we do that in partnership with a lot of parts of the town, the London Fire Department, the London Police Department. They all play a really big part in putting that event on, as well as local volunteers. We do other holidays related to Christmas. We do this Winter Carnival, which is coming up. Another exciting thing, the start of summer event, which is the Strawberry Festival, which hope we will have nice dry weather for, because last year we had some wet weather, but still had moved a lot of strawberries, and hopefully we'll have a nice sunny day this year. And then, of course, the aspect of the job also is managing the beaches, hiring for the beaches, making sure the beaches are safe and well run, obviously doing the swim lessons as well over the summer, which we hope to be able to expand this year as well. And, you know, talking to the folks around the town and the community about what they would look for other ideas as to different kind of events we might be able to try. I talked to other regional rec directors and try to talk to them and share ideas as to what works for them. and really get feedback from the town as to what works, what doesn't work, what they might want to see for changes in the recreational opportunities we have offered here in town. We have a lot of great trails that are maintained by the London Conservation Commission that are obviously a recreational benefit for everyone here in town, that we really want to promote those. Also, the rec department is, there's 7 people who are on the Recreation Commission, volunteers who help me do my job more efficiently and offer feedback and oversight and support for the rec department and our goals. So they play a really important part, and we are built on more volunteers we can get, the better, and then the better kind of events we can have. And I partner with all sorts of different groups in town to try to make these events happen. So I'm always really excited to have people offer feedback as to what they would like to see, if they want to be able to help out, if they have ideas. You can actually go on the Town of New London Recreation Department website now, and we have a survey there at the bottom of the page where you can fill out a short survey online to be able to give some feedback about ideas, things you participated in, maybe ideas that you would like to see come to the town to try out recreationally, and also if you want to volunteer. And then below that is also a link to a PowerPoint slide presentation that we had put together about what some of the things that the rec department has done in the past and what we're hoping to do in the future. So really excited about getting things back up and running and expanding the rec department and what it does for everyone in our town and our community as a whole.
It's a really important part of the town. I mean, we have so many recreational opportunities here, and so just to get kind of the flow, so you are the director and you have commissioners that assist you in doing your position, and then you're all connected to the town. You're part of the town structure.
Yeah, and we work with, like I said, we'll work with the police department or the fire department. The public works department helps us a great deal through the course of the year, obviously with the beach setup. And we do like to partner, like we are with the Winter Carnival Spelling Bee event, with the Rotary. We work with the college. We work with the Chamber of Commerce here, local businesses and other organizations to try to put on these events. So we are always looking for more people and more ideas to kind of build up these opportunities for people. We're really excited to be able to use Whipple Hall in its newly renovated fashion. It's looking
beautiful, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We had a contra dance in collaboration with the Center for the Arts there the other night, last Friday, and I think there were probably 60 plus people there who came out for some live music and contra dancing. So it's really great to see events like that happen and people of all ages coming out and enjoying a community get together and community spirit in that way. So those are the things we really want to promote in the rec department.
And I have to tell you, your involvement in social media is wonderful, because for those of us who can't make all the events, you get to see what's happening and what's going on, and it really just shows you what's going on in our community.
Yeah, I think that that's a really big part about it, is trying to get our message out, and it's an evolving process, and what works, I know it's a combination of print and social media, so I think that's definitely a learning curve we have to try to get all of our information out in a timely manner. So learning that and getting better about that all the time to try to get the information out for people. And I think that that's really great to have feedback from people in the community and from the town to say, I didn't hear about this, or maybe if I had heard about this sooner, I could have signed up, or if you offer these lessons at this time, that might be helpful. So any and all feedback is certainly encouraged.
Exactly, and I think that's important. Getting that feedback is essential. But I have to ask you, what brings you the greatest joy out of being in this position?
I think just being able to give back to the community. I'm from this area, and I've experienced a lot of the things that we have recreationally as a kid growing up here, and then with my own kids, and it's great to see what a special place we live in, and the people who are here are really committed to the area. And I think it's really great to see small events or big events be pulled off and organized and then put on, and have people coming out and appreciating where they live, a well-run, safe, organized event that people are happy with and that bring people out and, like I said, appreciate the community where they are, interact with other people. That's really the highlight of the job, and being able to work with all the other groups in town.
you have a lot of partnerships, a lot of networking that's done in town. And before we wrap things up, I just wanted to also ask you, it's not just for our children and our grandchildren, it's for the whole community, isn't it?
Yeah, we want to try to hit every demographic of the town and all ages. And I know that in the past, some of the feedback we get is that it does lean towards, kids and families. But we are trying to do more events for all ages of people in the community and in the town. So that's one thing we can get a lot of feedback from people about, trying to say, oh, maybe we should try this, maybe we should try that, for all ages of people. But yeah, we really want to try to get everyone involved, either helping out or experiencing our events.
That's wonderful. Putnam Kidder of the New London Recreation Department, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Back to you, Abby.
Thanks, guys. Sounds like a lot of fun going on in our region. When we return, we'll hear from Nancy Tripp about a summer activity that sounds so good. Please don't touch the clicker while we introduce you to another one of our great underwriters.
This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.
You're looking at the #1 cause of lung cancer. That's why the Surgeon General issued this warning. Now you're looking at the #1 cause of lung cancer for non-smokers. That's why the Surgeon General issued this warning. Radon is an invisible radioactive gas that seeps inside your home from underground. Whether you smoke or not, radon can cause lung cancer. Protect your family. Have your home tested. Call 1-800-SOS-RADON. Radon problems can be fixed.
Can I go to the sleepover?
I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. So much is happening in our region year-round. In anticipation of summer, let's hear about the Summer Music Associates lineup and their other activities. Hi, Nancy.
We are really excited at Summer Music Associates about the 2024 season because we felt a lot of pressure after our 50th anniversary season last summer, which our audience raved about. So we thought, oh boy, what are we going to do next? I think we've done it. I think this season's going to be just as spectacular, if not even more spectacular. So we start with the Boston Civic Symphony, and we love that orchestra, and they always bring a wonderful soloist with them. This year, however, we've changed gears a little bit. They are going to present a piano concerto, and the pianist is Fred Moyer, who we had here last year. We've had him other times. He's absolutely wonderful. Everybody just adores him. So we have Fred Moyer playing a piano concerto with the Boston Civic Symphony as our opening concert. I don't think it gets much better than that. And then we go to July 11th, and we have discovered this group called the Texas Guitar Quartet. I thought, oh, that might be a kind of a quiet concert. Oh no, these guys are one of the best guitar quartets in the entire country. Let me read you from one of the reviews. The Texas Guitar Quartet performs with virtuosity, clarity, balance, and a refined character, which no doubt helps them be established as one of today's leading guitar quartets. These guys are remarkable. It's going to be an extraordinarily exciting concert. Then, July 25th, we are bringing a different pianist. Many of you are probably not familiar with him. His name is Paul Bisaccia. Paul's program for Summer Music Associates is going to be a special homage to his great musical grandfathers. He will play a concert of music by Beethoven, Czerny, Haydn, and Liszt. And the reason he's chosen these composers is that his teachers and those pianists, teachers go all the way back to students of those composers. So Paul brings technology to the concert so that you can watch his hands while he plays. He tells wonderful anecdotes and gives us the history and some humor about these composers and their compositions. So it's an entertaining evening, and we get to hear some of the most beautiful piano music ever written. Beethoven's celebrated Waldstein Sonata, the romantic piece Fioralice, and Liszt's famous Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2, one of the most popular piano pieces ever written. So that concert is going to be just spectacular. So on August 8th, we will have an extraordinary brass group called Alias Brass. And they have a very wide artistic range, combining diverse elements of classical music, modern pop culture, and all things in between. They like to create an experience that's both engaging and exciting. Alias Brass has a mission that they want to ensure that music remains sustainable and is thriving in today's society. And they create a gateway into classical music for future musicians and music lovers alike. They're very dedicated to presenting music that is accessible to our youth, and that is one of the missions of Summer Music Associates as well. So we are extraordinarily pleased to be able to host Alias Brass. On August 22nd, we have the return of the Uptown Jazz Ten-Tet. These guys were pulled together back in 2016 by Willie Applewhite, who's a fantastic jazz musician. He wanted to bring together a lot of his friends to put together a ten-tet, which he thinks is the ultimate number, to be able to compose orchestrally, but also to feature fantastic jazz soloists. So he said, well, I happen to have the best jazz musicians in New York are my friends because they're all Juilliard graduates. So that's who he used to put together this great group. They came a few years ago. We had an enormous audience, standing ovations, and they are fantastic. So they're coming back. So we're thrilled to have them to finish out our season on August 22nd. The first concert, the Boston Civic Symphony, will be held at Colby Sawyer College, and the other 4 concerts this season will be at the First Baptist Church here in New London. And speaking of youth outreach, we of Summer Music Associates have this year combined with the Kearsarge Regional School District to bring a group on January 29th. The concert will be that Monday evening. It's free and open to the public, and we will present students from the Kearsarge Regional School District with the group called Ball in the House. They are a male a cappella singing group, so they will be working with students of the choruses of the entire district during the day and then present a concert that night. We are really excited about this season, and more information will be available on our website coming soon in January of 2024, and that is www.summermusicassociates.org. We hope to see you at the concerts. We know you will have a wonderful time there.
Thank you, Nancy. I'd like to tip my hat to Tracy Memorial Library here in New London for hosting us these 4 weeks. As a publicly supported library, they provide free and equal access to information for every person in our community. Next week, we'll hear from Ashley Rowley, the Executive Director of the Lake Sunapee Region Chamber of Commerce, about their recent trip to the National Chambers Gathering in Arizona and her vision moving forward with our local group. We'll then join our Laura James at the Kearsarge Regional Middle School to see a drone class to encourage girls to get involved in STEM. And we'll close with a look at the Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners Wood Program. Tune in to our Game of the Week this Sunday and Monday at noon and 7 p.m. This week, we replay the Cougar boys and girls basketball teams hosting Guilford. And mark your calendars for our live coverage as they host Monadnock on Tuesday, February 6th at 4:54 p.m. You can find it on NCTV8 and YCNNow.com. Check out the program schedule at YCNNow.com for the most up-to-date information on games, Yankee Chronicle, and specials. Join us again next week at this same time for another round of your Who, What, Where, and When show of the Lake Sunapee region. I'm Abby Peel. Stay warm, everyone.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.